Hey up everyone, yes, it's one of our days out again, and this time we are at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the Heritage Day. Now this is a day where they are opening the doors for free once again here at the Pleasure Beach, something that happened many years ago, but it's a day today that we're going to be able to just wander around the park for free, go on a few rides and watch a few attractions as well, free of charge, no need to pay whatsoever. So we're going to make the most of the day and we're going to have a look around and see what's been going on in Blackpool Pleasure Beach. You just saw inside when you come in through the Noah's Ark all the awards and memorabilia that have been given to the Pleasure Beach over the year, and it's amazing to see how many Mr. Jeffrey Thompson has received over the time. It's a really interesting look. If you do get a chance, just don't walk past the entrance. There's some really fascinating things to have a look at inside there. So as soon as you enter the park, you should come, if you turn to the right, to our first roller coaster, which is the Grand National, the wooden racing roller coaster here at the Pleasure Beach. It's great fun, and are you going to choose the team that's going to be the winner? Well, choose your carriage, and then you'll find out. Wow, that was absolutely fantastic. If you do ever get a chance to sit here just for a few minutes when you want to have a rest from the rides, watch the fountain show. It was absolutely brilliant just then. It's different music and different routines throughout the day. Yes, so we've had a ride on the River Caves, and it is still a classic here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Lots of different islands you go into, some nice new lighting effects added in, and I hope it doesn't go anywhere because it's one of my favourites. Yes, we've also got Infusion roller coaster here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. You might recognise it if you remember the Specsavers advert from the two couple that went and sat on a bench on Blackpool Promenade, and they ended up by this because they needed their Specsavers glasses. There's a little bit of a rickety old thing now, but it's worth a ride, it's still. And of course, the next one you would find on your trip around the park is the Big Dipper, a classic wooden roller coaster in the heart of the Pleasure Beach here, and it's also one of my favourites. It was extended since it was opened many years ago, and it makes a must-do ride here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now your Freedom Pass also gets you into Bradley and Bella's Learning Garden. Can you remember where Bradley and Bella used to be though? Comment below. They used to be in a major part here at the Pleasure Beach. Comment below if you know the answer. The log flume is still here at the Pleasure Beach in a roundabout way. Did you ever get a chance to ride on the iconic ride? Does anyone else think that this is a bit freaky? I think that these are actually some of the original heads. I think definitely the most special and most pretty station here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach is this one. It's the Avalanche roller coaster, and it is a bobsleigh roller coaster, a short ride but still worth a visit. But the outside of the station is absolutely fantastically themed and all around this area. Now this guy right behind us here is the Laughing Man, the famous Laughing Man, which used to be at the entrance of the Pleasure Beach, just outside of Noah's Ark. So it was the first thing you saw when you came into the park when I was little, but he's now found here in the heart of the Pleasure Beach, right next door to the Avalanche, and he's still laughing as much as he used to many years ago. Next up on your walk around the park, you will find Blackpool Pleasure Beach's brand new roller coaster, which is Icon. With interesting loops, turns and a dramatic ride, you will be up for this iconic adventure. Easily now Blackpool Pleasure Beach's best roller coaster in the park. With different restraints from your normal roller coaster, you will be flying around and wanting to ride again and again and again. The next roller coaster you will come across is the Steeplechase, which is the one where you get on the horses and race your friends around the track to see who's going to be the winner. Opened by Red Rum, this is a family classic, still here at Pleasure Beach. Most times you'll only see, on quieter days, 2 horses going around the tracks, but there is 3 tracks, which means, theoretically, this is a racing roller coaster. As you can see, the big one is closed today, but this is still one of the largest roller coasters in Europe, and it's worth a ride. I went on it earlier in the season and sat on the back for the first time, and my word, you do get flung around. So if you like a little more of a rough ride, go to the back of the big one, because you do get chucked straight over that first drop, which is still breathtaking. Every time you go on it, it's absolutely amazing.
Now we're on to the Revolution. That's Blackpool's first looping roller coaster. Hold on tight.
Now another thing that you get with your Freedom Pass is the entry into the tiny country. Something that I went many years ago, or I should say how many years ago. So we're going to see if we can get out now, shall we? Anyone know the way out? Now this building behind me used to be home to another roller coaster, an indoor attraction, which was Space Invader and Space Invader 2. Long gone now, but the shell is still here at the start of Nickelodeon Land. The Blue Fire is the first roller coaster you will find in Nickelodeon Land. It's an old little children's wooden roller coaster and it's very hard to get any footage of, so you'll have to believe me that it's behind there somewhere. The next roller coaster you'll find in the Nickelodeon Land is the Nickelodeon Street, which is the old roller coaster here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, repainted and with a whole lot of Nickelodeon fun added onto it. Now, normally with your Freedom Pass, you also get to have a ride on the Pleasure Beach Express, but unfortunately it says it's closed today. Wasn't told before we came in, but it doesn't matter. You can have a ride on it normally and take a trip around the park. And now we come to my favourite ride in the park, which is Valhalla. The water ride, as voted the best in the world for the last goodness knows how many years, and it is an absolutely fantastic ride. You will get wet, you may even get soaked. It's worth a visit, but remember to bring a spare pair of clothing because you will get wet. Well, that's it. We've had a fun-filled day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for their free Heritage Day, and what a great idea for the park to be doing. Let people wander around like they did in the old days, having a look at what is going on in the attraction and be able to just potter around and enjoy the park. I really recommend this park to anyone who's able to get here. It has something for all the family, and just well done Blackpool Pleasure Beach.